If I was to travel way up into space and beyond the known universe, would I find God? Or if I travelled way down with a microscope and looked into my cells and my blood and into the very molecules that make up my being, would I find God there? Well, for Muslims and Christians, actually, God is both beyond and outside of time and space, because God is creator. God has created this universe, so therefore God is outside of that universe and was before it and will be after it. But also God is here now with us. And for Muslims, they talk about God being transcendent, outside and beyond time and space, and then immanent, here, with us. Why do they have that belief? There's a verse in the Quran that says we are closer than your jugular vein. We are there as your very life force, closer than that. So Muslims know that God is also close and here. That can be very comforting. It can be very reassuring to know that God is here with you in your trials. But also, Muslims know that God is outside of time and space, which means God can be a judge, God is the creator, God is there beyond and outside of our very universe in his great majesty. So how can God be both? Is this possible? Can God be both transcendent and immanent? And what influence would that have on a Muslim's actions? What ways would we see that this belief is happening? Many Muslims might say, you can't really put it into words how God can be both, or what it means that God is transcendent or immanent, because it's just our little minds trying to understand something so big and greater than we can possibly understand. So you need to think of, how would these beliefs influence a Muslim in their actions? How would I see that a Muslim believes these two things? And maybe one is more important than the other. You need to decide.